Well, Alex, Meet the Team was so much fun with you, and we look back through your childhood in South Africa and following your dream here to Wood Lane Stables.
Grew up in the most amazing country. I had the best childhood. Absolutely loved it here. I wanted to be a part of it. William phoned me and said, would you like the job? And I danced around the house screaming in my knickers because I was just over the moon.
Just explain your choice of outfits for your competition schedule in this country.
Right, when I was little, I had an absolute fetish with collecting sets of colours. So I had a red numna, red bonnet, red mouth guards, red reins, red boots. Then I moved on to orange, then I moved on to blue. And when I hit about 15, 16, I picked lime green. And that seems to be the colour that stuck.
But we've got a big update. What's the news?
Well, basically with the whole coronavirus situation, it's kind of shed some bright light on, you know, how I'm going to move forward. And it's difficult being a young adult trying to find your way in the world, and you know, you can't rely on your parents the whole time to pay for everything. The Bank of Dad is not a never-ending supply of money. So I've decided that as much as I love being a groom and I absolutely love being part of this team, I do need to start thinking about my future as an adult. And I've decided that I'm going to go back to university, and I'm going to go do a master's in psychology and neuroscience at King's College London, and hopefully that will sort of project me into the mental health and caring industry. And I really do find a huge passion with helping people from that point of view, and I'm hoping that can have me sort of distracted as well into a different sphere, and it's not just horses all the time, you know, sort of broaden my horizons. I want to get to know England a bit more as well, so I'll still keep Basil and I'll still keep riding, but it's going to be a bit on a budget, and I'll see what I can afford. But yeah, the plan is to start at the end of this month, end of June, and I'll do 2 years part-time so that I can still work, and I'll be working in the mental health industry and helping at care homes and everything to support Basil. And then once that's finished, hopefully I can get a good job as a psychologist and then support myself.
I find it really emotional because we meet so many young people coming through the stables here who come here with this big dream, and the big dream is, of course, to represent your country, to go to the Olympics. And when we last spoke for the channel, you know, the focus was talking about Paris and talking about that dream. What has been the reality check? What's been the thing that said, hang on a minute?
I think the major thing is probably funding. You know, I was a big fish in a small pond in South Africa, and I mean that in no disrespect. South Africa's got an amazing equestrian industry, but coming here, I'm nobody, and I'm just a novice rider, and it's going to take a lot of training and a lot of building up a reputation per se to, you know, become a name and to get some sponsors and to get some backing behind me, and it's going to take a lot of time, and I just don't think I have the financial support to wait that time and to get it going and kickstart it. So that's why I'm like, well, I need to sort out the finances by myself and not have to rely on parents and family the whole time. So the big picture is still there. I still desperately am hugely ambitious to go to the Olympics, and I would love to represent my country there, but just got to take a few little steps in between to make sure that I get there the correct way, my way, and paid through my bank account.
I think so many people who are fans and who are equestrian fans will really relate to what you're saying, because this is such a tough industry, and I think coronavirus has focused a lot of our minds on where we're at in our lives and what we're thinking and who are we and where do we want to be in 5 years and how are we going to get there.
It's certainly given us a lot of time to think, because we're not distracted by going to events and getting this done and, you know, working towards the next competition, and, you know, this, you know, we've set small goals in quarantine where we've been doing next level up dressage tests and practicing this, and it's given us a lot of time to narrow down on the minor details, but in that way as well it's given us lots of time to think about our next steps, the small goals for the big goals, and how it's all going to play out. And I think we can blame coronavirus for my sudden spurt into reality of being an adult.
I feel really emotional about it though, because you've been an extraordinary, I have to say you've been a surprise. Because when you came here, you know, you had no experience of barn management. You couldn't even carry a water bucket. You never swept a yard. The system in South Africa meant there was a big amount of support for you. And through Kazu and Jackie and Adam and the team, you've grown into this incredible part of this team. And, you know, we're massively grateful for the work you've put in. We've loved watching you and Basil grow together. And I believe and I know that dream of representing South Africa is still alive, because you're a hugely talented rider, and William and I both know that. And I know, you know, this dream isn't dead, it's just on pause.
Just a few little steps in between.
Hi Alex, I can't believe it's time for you to leave already. We're gonna miss you so much. Thank you so much for all of your generosity and all the good times, all the time you've been here. It's made my time really special, and I really don't know what it's gonna be like here without you. We're really excited to cheer you on in the future at competitions with Basil. With all your lime green, we'll be able to spot you from a mile away. And we really wish you all the best with school and Basil and everything else in your life. We're gonna miss you tons.
Hi Alex, Vinny and I'd like to say goodbye to you. It's been great getting to know you, and I've loved our trips, especially to Bal and Dennis. Also, Tats wants to say goodbye. He'll miss you a lot, and I hope everything goes well for you in the future. Please keep in touch. Lots of love. Bye.
Hi Alex, thank you so much for everything, for your support. It was such a short time of 1 season and a half. However, I had a great time with you. Thank you so much. I'm sure I will miss you, and Vince will miss you too. So I really hope to see you soon at the event. Thank you so much, Alex. I wish you best of luck.
Hey Alex, I just wanted to say I hope you and Basil have an amazing time at your new yard. Thank you so much for being so nice to me when I first arrived. You're so helpful, and you always answered all my many questions. I know that you guys are going to do amazing things in the future together as a partnership, because you guys are just awesome. And thank you for being the best ever.
Hey Alex, just want to say a big, massive, lovely goodbye. Thanks for all your help, and thanks for all the laughs. We've had a very good time. Gonna miss you a lot, actually. It's been emotion, totes emotion. But yeah, lots of luck. Wish you the best, and I'll actually see you very soon, because you're not just going to disappear. Bye.
I must say, I'm hugely grateful to you, William, Jackie, because everyone, for just giving me the patience and the time to learn, because I didn't think I was going to get the job. And when I did, I was ecstatic, honestly. I was so buzzing, and I tried every day to be quicker. I was like, oh, I was 2 minutes quicker doing the stable today. You know, I really pushed myself, and now it's just an old habit, you know, it's just natural. But I wouldn't be where I am today without you guys, and I really do appreciate every opportunity you've given me.
Well, I hope it wasn't just a reality check that doing horses is a really tough world, and pushed you into this. I hope,
no, definitely not.
I hope it was a stepping stone into, you know, developing that passion and that talent. But we're always here, you know that. Don't be a stranger. And
Definitely not.
just good luck. And
This is my family. I'll be back. Don't worry.
and lucky people you'll be caring for, because you are one amazing lady. Good luck.
Thank you all.